Right then, welcome to Camp Bob. We're going to do a little tour. Obviously, this is the main area where we'll come in. Alright, the track going down there. Obviously I've got my car parked there. So, basically what we've got going on at the minute is we've been collecting some decent bits of timber, alright, and sheets of wood, because we're going to start building a new kitchen. We're going to take the other one down and we're going to revamp it, make it bigger, better, and we're going to put up our hatches on so we can shut it all down when we're not here, and it stops everything getting blown into it, so it's nice and tidy when we come back. Because at the minute when we'll get up there I'll show you, I've got to take this tarp up and all that's on here, so I'll take that up and just dump it until I get ready to put it where it needs to be. Alright, so this is my woods. Alright, we've got about between 8 and 11 acres. Pine woods. Obviously it's relatively young. I think Gary and John were saying it's in the region of about 15 to 20 year old. Obviously, as you can see, we've got all the divots, which was a right nightmare when we first come, but we've sort of like put ourselves paths in. All this was totally overgrown. We've had to cut back on the bottoms of all the trees. Some of the trees that were snapped in half, we've cut down it, used them for burning and things like that, or building with. We've still got, in the gullies, you can see, we've still got loads of stuff to burn. So, you know, right, so we're about a quarter of the way up now. We're starting to come to where people are starting to build shelters and things. So we've got Chris, he's just starting a shelter there. Obviously we're just, because we can't chop down trees and all that in here and build shelters out of natural material, we're salvaging wherever we can, where we can. So we're bringing in pallets and everything. Pallets are getting used for all sorts, for building shelters, and then you just cover it over with tarp and then put all the bits and pieces off the ground on top of it, and it hides it and it does its job. Alright, so we've got Chris's down there. I'll just walk a little bit further up and then I'll be able to go onto the track where he is, and I'll just dump this up here, this tarp. Right, sorry if I'm waffling a load, but Chris, he's called the Northumbrian. He's a knife maker. He's a good lad. He's known loads of lads in the bushcraft community up in North East bushcraft for quite a long time. I've known Chris for years. Used to be in the TA together. So he's just making a tiny one, but he wants the view of looking out into the woods, because you get a lush sunset there, sunrise in the mornings. Alright, so that's what he wants to see in the mornings when he wakes up. Obviously if he's facing that way, you'll get to see all the lads waking up in the mornings. So that's his idea of doing it. I think we've got Steve, one of the Steves. He's starting to make a shelter over there. He's just prepping his ground bit by bit. Obviously we're all in different stages of building. This is John. He's called North East Bushcraft. Alright, Big John. This is his shelter here, look. So basically what some of the lads have went and done, they've went and bought loads of canvas tarping, and then they've just purchased wood. Like I said before, we're building our own shelters, so we're kind of chop trees down. So that's what we've done. Alright, then we've got Gary, or Gaz. I can't remember his YouTube channel. He's just started a YouTube channel. So this is Gary's shelter. He's done the same thing, but his is nice and open, and he's got a load of space in it. Obviously, because he has his little laddie come down with him. So basically, what he does, he has two hammocks underneath here, and he's got loads of little workstations and things. This is what I need to start doing, building little tables and things. One of the lads made one of these carving horse things here. It's all been all recycled bits of wood. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. So we'll move further up. Oh, another shelter. Well, it's more like a bloody cabin, this. Another Steve. Obviously, there's a little wood store here for this little area. Alright, and saw horses and things. This is Steve's shelter. Obviously, he's got it all covered up, so I'm not going to go in. But as you can see, it's like a proper little wood shack. I'm positive he's making a sauna, like. But it's going to look in its sound inside as well, like the way he's done it inside as well is lush. So, right, moving up over. We're now coming to the ranges. The girls are enjoying that little run around the woods. Mitzi, look at. Oh, it's not too cold actually. It's a bit windy, but it's not cold. So, this is my shooting range. Alright. So this is where we all come and shoot our rifles. So we built this shelter here, and it's got like a bit of an overhang, so if it's raining from the front it doesn't come and hit you, and you can still come and sit and plink away. And that's the target area up there. It's about 30-35 metres, so it's not too bad. I think one of the things we need to do is though, we need to knock this long bench into little separate seats, because if someone moves on the bench when you're getting ready to take a shot, your shots are all over the place. And we've got little bits of building material up here as well, which is all under cover just to keep it protected from the weather. We need to do a big tidy up in here, like, because we'll come in, we'll do a lot of work, and then we'll go, and then we'll come back, we'll do more work, and then we need to start tidying up as well. Get everything put together. Alright, so the Camp Bob sign, look. Couple of trees, one of the lads made this. Oh, bit of metal blow, he does like metal stuff. This is one of the catapult ranges. Alright, so basically what we do is I'll come up, we'll fire some rounds, and we'll just leave them all in here. You know what I mean? So when you come down, I'll probably have mine out tomorrow. We've got little spinnies and that, and then basically the same on that box there as well. Alright, so that's the ranges. So, like I say, we've been here for about a year, and there's been absolutely tons and tons of work done, but we all can't get down at the same time. This is where we have our problems, because we all work different shifts. Some people work away, I work all weekend, so I never really see many of the lads, to be quite honest, because they have weekends off. So it's just work in progress. We're having a bit of a problem with what parachute top at the minute, which I'll show you. It's all come loose, obviously with the winds, so I'm going to have to get some paracord and get it all tied back up again onto the outer one, because that's the inner one's come loose from the outer one, so it just gives way the double protection for when we're sitting in. And this is the area. We're just been salvaging bits of metal and all that. We're just going to take it out to the scrapyard or to a dump or something and get rid of it all properly. We've got one of the lads, Tony. He's well into his recycling, so we're starting to get into our recycling ourselves as well. And as you can see, we've got loads of pallets, so we've ended up making some benches with them. This is our kitchen in here. Obviously this is all going to be getting ripped down the next couple of months, all like redone again. So for like storage boxes and things. We've got all the felt and everything ready, materials down the bottom. Alright, and we've even got a kitchen sink with, let's see if it works, running water. Drinking running water, may I add. Alright, but I brought my own water this weekend just in case it was too cold and it was all frozen, because the pipe basically goes all the way. We've got a pipe going all the way down the woods there, all the way down to the bottom where a farmer's got a bit. So you can see here where the wind's caught this, haven't it? It's cut all, see, it's all shredded. You can see it up there, look. That's because it's rubbing onto the bits of wood with the wind. Aye, so that's it. That's the main wood storage area for when we have meats, and that's what that's for. Other than that, we all process our own types of wood. We bring wood in from home. We chop pallets up and things like that. And then we've got loads of other building materials and all that along here. Alright, right, I'll switch you off a bit and then I'll take you over the other side. Right, so this is where I used to have my other shelter, and I had like a bench in there, that bit here. That was my fire pit. So I need to get that all pulled away. I've still got bits and pieces, I've got spikes and all that in the ground I need to take out. But down here, we've got another shelter. We've got Sparrow the Woodsman's shelter there, which is looking good as well. He's even got himself a nice little bit of decking on the outer side, look. Little platform to sit on the night time. So, happy days. So we've got a canny group here, and anyway, I think there's about 18 of us now. Built the numbers back up again, and we're all paid members. We're paying to the kitty, so obviously we'll have funds, and then we'll have bushcraft meets through North East Bushcraft, which raises a few extra funds for me, just to buy materials, not to go in my pockets. It's just to try and get this going better, and you know. So, and then we've got Tony. He's a new member here, so he's just starting building a few bits and pieces like little bridges and things, and getting himself sorted basically and organised. Oh, and Mitzi, up you going, darling. And then obviously you've got my shelter here, which I'm here this weekend just basically to tidy up my area. So, and then up the top end here we've got the toilets, which I've never used for ages, because every time I come here I never need to go for a number 2. We did dig a big massive ditch here, quite a lot of clay in the bottom, but I think we need a runoff because it's starting to fill up with water. Obviously there's a lot of clay underneath the ground, and as you can see we've had a few damaged trees up here, so we've been chopping them down and we're just getting them ready to get chopped up properly for burning. And obviously these are our 3 toilets. Not the most private things, but we're going to be making some more, just so in case we have young ladies come to the area, so they've got their own private toilet. And in these bins we've got like, one's a rubbish bin where we'll put all the toilet roll, and then we'll take it down and burn it at the end of the weekends or end of any visits. And one of the tubs has got like loads of mixed charcoal and sawdust and things in, just so we can put that down after you've been to the toilet. It just helps break everything down. Then every now and again as well, because it starts filling up a bit, we just get loads of oil poured in, burn it all off, and then we're ready to go again. So happy days. Oh, Mitzi's found something on the floor and she's eating away. Right, so that's a guided tour of Camp Bob as it stands. Obviously, like I say, it's been the winter months as well, so there's not been much activity down here, to be quite honest. People spend time with their family and that, and you know, with the Christmas period. People, like I say, people work away and that. So, but hopefully we'll all get together and get some more graft done, get it sorted out. So that's it really. Alright, enough waffling. See you in a bit.